welcome back to the channel today. Today's vlog I thought I would pop out for sunset in the evening in my local area, in just a field near where I live, and see if I can try and use the markings in the field to create some sort of image. And the one thing I've done today is that I wanted to come out and simplify my photography. What I wanted to do with my photography over the last few weeks is that I have been guilty of overcomplicating my photography over the last, say, 12-18 months. I've been trying to, try and find foreground interest in everything. Maybe try and find the leading line in everything. Trying to, and some photography I've been trying to find both in it. And sometimes you can sort of overthink what you're doing in your own photography, and also you can also overcomplicate it. So what I've done today is obviously I've come out to this field, which is about 10 minutes from where I live, and there's quite a number of markings in the field which have been left from, the crops growing, or maybe the tractors coming through, and as they've been planting and sowing the seeds and doing what they do to grow the crops, it's created these nice lines in the fields. I am a little bit disappointed with this field because basically it's probably about a month away, or maybe 6 weeks away from turning to that golden yellow that we're just so used to in a cornfield, which I'm in now. So it's still very green at the moment, which I'm a bit disappointed, because I went and checked out a field about half a mile down the road, and that was golden, but there was no real compositions or anything that was really standing out for me and really getting my creative flow going. I just couldn't find anything that interested me. So I've come down to this field today, and there is a lot of markings in the fields and furrows in the fields. So what I thought I would do today is try to create simple images using those furrows in the grass, or furrows in the corn, or maybe using the corn as a very simple image. So what I'll do is obviously I'll get it set up, and we'll work out an image that I'm going to take, and then I'll talk you through that image. First shot, what I've done is I've got down very, very low to really focusing on the corn, the seeds on the corn. And what I'm doing is I'm using one that's closer to the front as a focal point, and then the rest are going to be gradually going blurred out, out of focus. I think it will create a great shot, and it's something a little bit different to what I'm used to doing. I'm normally doing big vistas, or I'm normally doing a bit of street photography, so it's a shot that's very simple for me, and very subtle, very subtle for me, and very slowed down and restrictive, for me. And it's actually, this type of photography is actually making me stop and think about creating an image, and what sort of image I want to create. Normally when I'm doing my street photography, I'm just normally walking around rattling photographs off, trying to capture compositions, trying to capture people coming in and out of tunnels or paths, or coming in and out of shadows. So this type of photography really does make you think about what you're doing, what your settings are, and what composition. So it's a really good tool to take if you want to try this sometime. If you want to slow down, simplify your image, and just think about what image you want to take. For this shot, what I'm actually doing is I've I've stopped my camera down to the widest aperture that I can set it to. So at the moment it's set at 4.5, because what I want to do is I really want to get this single corn in, bang sharp in focus, and then the rest I want to throw completely out of focus, so it creates a bit of a bit of out of depth background, out of focus background I should say. So I've stopped the camera down to the lowest. So I've stopped it down to f4.5, which will give me a very small depth of field, and give me a very in focus corn, and then the rest of throw it out of focus. At the moment I'm on about 1/25 of a second, which is quite fast enough for this camera. I do want it to be completely sharp, and there is a little bit of wind movement at the moment, so I do need to have quite a fast shutter speed, and in this camera that'll be 1/25 of a second will be more than fast enough for this camera. So what I'll do is I'll take the shot, and hopefully you'll see it up on the screen now and you'll enjoy the image. I hope you enjoyed that vlog today. Just a little wander around my local area. It's a place that I know quite well, because I spent a lot of time around this area. But photographically, it's a place that I'm yet to discover. The days when I used to wander around this area were the days when I wasn't into photography like I am today. So there are places you can find on your own doorstep that could provide some great images and some great conversations if you just go out and look for them. So I hope you enjoyed my little wander around this area. If you like what you've seen today, then please give me a subscribe below, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I'd love to see you around to watch some of my videos going forward, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.